I'm Yu-Gi-Oh! Idol, and I'm here with a video. Hey everybody, I'm Yu-Gi-Oh! Idol, and I'm doing deck of the month July. This is my brother's deck, so he built this, and most people are using this deck nowadays because it's really good and it wins a lot. So before I get to the deck, shoutouts. I have to give a shout out to Mr. Jess 2000, which is my brother, and this is his deck, so I have to give a shout out to him. And then another shout out to Team Bumpy Justin. He just goes to my locals, and he has a YouTube channel, and he ran this type of a deck last week, and it was really good. It beat me. I got second, he got first. But anyways, this deck is Frog Arts. It is a mix between frogs and monarchs, and it really works really good. And let's just get to the deck. So first off, we got 3 Substitute. He's really broken and get every single frog out from the deck to the graveyard, which you need to do in this deck. So 3 of him. 3 Swap Frogs. He's got 3 amazing effects that really work well with this deck. And he gets out like Treeborn Frog from your deck to the graveyard, or any other frog basically. So 3 of him. 2 Treeborn Frog, because he's like the main one in this deck besides the other 2. Basically get him back every turn and tribute him for a sacrifice that you're gonna have every turn basically. So 2 Treeborn. 2 Rod and Totem, just get him back, get Light and Darkness, or just another Monarch out. He's like another Treeborn for this deck. 1 Duke Frog. If you get him and Substitute on the field, it's like a field lock. Your opponent can't attack, and plus he's just another frog to get out. So that's it for the frogs. For the sacrifices of the deck, you got 3 Light and Darkness Dragon. This guy should say Divine Beast because he is way too good, I think. I can't stand him. I don't like him. And if you get him on the field, your opponent has to play 4 cards to at least get over him, or maybe 3. But and then he gets a monster from your graveyard, so which you're usually gonna get a Monarch. So he's really good. 3 of him. Next is 3 Caius. Just sacrifice what you're gonna do, and then remove 1 card from the field. So it really wrecks your opponent up. So yeah, 3 of him. Next 2 Ryza. Just mess up your opponent because you're just gonna keep tributing, and if you play him, then you can make your opponent top deck a really useless card that they have on the field. And then you're just set for 2 turns. If you have another one of him on the field, then your opponent is basically screwed. Next is a Mobius for backfield destruction. Basically need him. Dark Dust Spirit, just to normal summon him, destroy the entire monster card zones except him, and then attack for 22, and then he returns to your hand for next turn to sacrifice with Treeborn Frog. So he's a continuous play, so it's really nice. 1 of him. Next is 2 Vanity's Fiend. Most people wouldn't really use this card in the deck because it stops special summoning, but this card works really nice in the deck. It stops like Mirror Match and a bunch of other decks. Brother is probably going to run this at 3, but he's got 2 right now, so 2 of him. The Wicked Avatar. This guy is a cold wave for 2 turns for your opponent only, but they can set the cards, and he gains 100 attack more than the strongest monster on the field. So if you have a Monarch on the field, he has 2500 attack, and your opponent can't play any spells or traps, so he just makes your opponent squirm. So one of him. And at Gores, just get a stronger monster out. And you can also tribute for him if you want. That's it for monsters. For spells, we have 3 Soul Exchange. This card works very, very good with the deck. You can tribute your opponent's monster for Substitute or a Monarch, or just, yeah, the stuff you need in this deck. So 3 of that. Next is 2 enemy controllers. There's a really good play with this card in the deck, where you have Treeborn Frog in your graveyard. You activate this when Treeborn Frog comes back, take control of that monster, and then Treeborn just comes right back. So you got that monster and your Treeborn, so you can like tribute for Light and Darkness or the Wicked Avatar or something like that. I don't know, but yeah, it works really nice. So 2 of these. 1 Brain Control, like staple for this type of deck. Cold Wave to make sure you're going to be able to push through with all those strong monsters. And Monster Destruction, 3 Smashing Ground, so you're going to probably want to, no, you're going to want to run these. And so just 3 of these to get rid of every monster that comes out. 1 Heavy Storm, just get rid of backfield so you can open up for lots of monsters coming out, so your opponent can't do anything. So that's it for spells. For traps, you don't have many. You have 2 Spiritual Water Art. It's a confiscation that you can run at 3, and you probably, yeah, you're gonna want to only run 2 in the deck because 3 is a little bit too much. But you just tribute 1 water monster, which usually you're gonna tribute like Treeborn Frog or something like that, and look at your opponent's hand and then discard 1 card from it. So it's really nice. It's a really good card. So 2 of those, and then 2 Raigeki Break. You're gonna have lots of cards in your hand, so you can use this card really good and just get rid of a card that's really bothering you or might stop your plays or something like that. So 2 of those. That's it for the regular deck. For the side deck, we don't have it complete yet. We are missing a gold, a Dust Tornado, and some Divine Wraths and stuff like that. Just stuff you need for this deck. So here's the side deck. 1 gold. I have one of these. This is my brother's deck, so this is his. I'm going to trade him mine, so he'll actually have 2. But gold against X-Sabers. Just when he's discarded from the hand by opponent's card effect, you destroy 2 cards on the field, which is really, really awesome. So 1 of him. 2 Cyber Dragons. Just get a Cyber Dragon out. I don't know. System down. Machina Gadgets. That new Jinzo gadget deck or something like that. Jinzo Returner and stuff like that. Just totally wreck them. And then MST, in case your opponent plays lots of cards, like, I don't know, like Royal Oppression or something like that, to stop this deck. Dust Tornado, like, just the same thing as Mystical Space Typhoon. Divine Wrath, we're missing a couple of these. I have some, but I can't trade them. It's for a mirror match, basically, or you can just play this against like any other deck. And then 2 Pulling the Rug, again for a mirror match, or just monarchs or gadgets or stuff that use their effect when they're summoned. So that is the side deck. For the extra deck, we've got just these. Yeah, that's the extra deck. So yeah, that is the deck. Make sure to subscribe and rate, thumbs up, and comment what you guys think about this video. And my contest is reach 250 subscribers, so if you haven't subscribed yet, then you should, because I'm automatically giving away a Blackwing deck, so ends July 4th, so hurry up. And that's it. See you guys later.